Now, KGUN 9 on your side weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
Welcome back. Well, more photos from you, our 9 on your side viewers. I'll step out of the pictures so you can get a better look at these. Mike Barnacastle says didn't take much rain, just a few minutes of light rain to bring down ash from the burn areas of Cochise County down Pridham and Stanford Canyon. Black ash there. Brandon saw this flowing in Vail today. Regina took this of the ominous clouds over Ventana Canyon. And this little guy didn't catch his name, but I love the photo, playing in the mud. You gotta enjoy that. Here's a look at your radar this evening. Our showers have shifted into central and western Pima County, continuing to track to the west. However, really dissipating and shrinking here, the storm cell, as it moves off to the west. Our flood advisory does continue across central and eastern Pima County, as well as far southwest Pinal County through just about 11 o'clock. That runoff is going to continue for some time. And it's no wonder when you look at some of the rainfall totals we received. Some of the heaviest of rain near the Oro Valley area, right along the foothills, CDO Wash at the Big Wash, about 1 inch and 4/10 of an inch there. Just over an inch at Calle Concordia and El Milagro. The Big Wash at Rancho Vistoso, about 9/10 of an inch and 8/10 at CDO at the Golder Ranch Road. So some pretty impressive rainfall totals over the mountains today. But perhaps more impressive are hail reports. Summer Haven, pea-sized hail. We were tracking this hail as it was moving through Cochise County, Dragoon, Sierra Vista area, and then eventually into eastern Pima County. We had hail reported in the foothills, even in the metro area. And some of your photos here, Tierney, Childers. This looks like snow. I had to do a double take when she sent this picture in Skyline and Columbus. Sierra Vista had some hail. Chris Merman said the kids were enjoying it. And another one from Skyline and Columbus. Regina Fradkin from Ventana Canyon captured this hail coming down. We'd like to see your storm photos. Keep them coming. They've been great so far. Weather at kgun9.com. Best way to get your pictures on our air. Right now, 82 degrees at the airport. The air is calm. We didn't feel the effects of that rain-cooled air directly at the airport tonight. We didn't have anything recorded at the airport from our rain. I know, I'm just the messenger. 82 degrees right now, though. We've cooled off because of the cooler air around us after a high of 101 this afternoon. Futurecast does bring in more storms early afternoon tomorrow, 2, 3 o'clock, again across the same areas that have been hit pretty hard. Across the burn areas of southwest Cochise County, far eastern Santa Cruz, into southeast Pima County, and then a little bit farther to our north. As we advance it out over the next 48 hours, though, we get a bit of a break most of the day Saturday, and then in the evening again it introduces more rain east of Tucson across Greenlee, Graham, Cochise, eastern Santa Cruz, and far southeast Pima County. We give you a look at our 7-day forecast now. 30% chance for storms tomorrow. We up that to 40% come Saturday, down to 30% Sunday and Monday, and our temps staying right around the triple-digit mark. We'll have more photos for you coming up in just a bit. KGUN 9 on your side at 10 o'clock. We'll be right back.
Now, KGUN 9 on your side weather with Chief Meteorologist Erin Christiansen.
Welcome back. I want to start you off with a live look outside in our sky cam. We are seeing some clearing over the Reddington Pass area. This is where our storm microburst just moved through the east side. But here it is now. You can see it is directly over the metro area. You can barely see the mountains. That is because of the heavy driving rain that is dropping from this storm. And when we pan off to the west, you can still see that rain coming down pretty good. So this is impacting the metro area as we speak. I want to give you an update now. We have a report that the intersection at Campbell and Drexel will be closed for at least 3 hours. 2 transformers there have blown. 1 power pole is down. So you'll want to avoid Campbell and Drexel. Also, we have a crew on the scene of Harrison and 29th where the microburst knocked the roof off of a home there. So we're going to try and get you that live report in just a bit. I want to give you a look now at our Desert Desert Storm Tracker radar, this system is massive, still very big. It's moving through the metro area with over 600 strikes of lightning within this view in the last 5 minutes alone. When we zoom into this storm cell, you can see it's stretching from Oro Valley, really sort of the Catalina Mountains here, Oro Valley, all the way south to Sahuarita. The widespread rain from Vail, basically just to east of 3 Points. We start you off with this thunderstorm complex. This is the one that was over the Catalinas, still bringing some heavy rain over the mountains, so I would anticipate a lot of runoff over the next couple of hours. Once that hits over the mountains that heavy, it takes a while to get to us in the washes here, but guaranteed runoff from that. Also on the southeast side of town, things are starting to weaken. You just saw that turning over to green. That, of course, indicating some lighter rain. Still heavy rain right along Wilmot and I-10 west of there and into South Tucson. We certainly cannot discount this massive storm system headed west into Y, Ajo, and Organ Pipe National Monument. Again, these storms moving due west at about 15 miles per hour. Have a couple of shots of the rain coming down near Casino del Sol this afternoon. Some pretty decent downpour there. I would imagine that after this storm moves through the metro area, we're going to see a lot more photos. Weather at KGUN 9 is how to send them to us. Your monsoon minutes for the evening. Wet microburst still impacting the east side of town, tracking west. We can expect damaging wind, flooding rain. And by the way, the dew point has officially hit that 54 degrees for 3 days in a row. So in case you didn't really trust all this activity that we've been having, the monsoon is officially here. Even the old-fashioned way, the start would go back to the 3rd of July. Lots of moisture for us to work with. This is one of the reasons we're seeing a repeat of our storms today. Our dew point at 65 degrees. Started the day with crystal clear skies. That helps because you get that rapid heating of that air at the surface, and it mixes with the upper levels. 81 degrees. We have dropped off with our temperatures quite quickly here. We're feeling the effects of that rain-cooled air. That 81 after a high of 100 in Tucson today, putting us right around the normal, and we can expect more of that. You'll see in your 7-day as the week wears on. We're going to keep our temperatures in check just a bit. Southern Arizona, not the only spot seeing these storms. In fact, they're stretching up through Phoenix, Flagstaff, Vegas. We have a very strong monsoon flow right now. Our high pressure, terribly strong, really in the right place, scooping up all this moisture here, pushing it right through the four corners, and it will continue to do so over the next couple of days. We do expect a bit of a down day come tomorrow, chance for rain at 20%, and then we make that 30% the rest of the week. Your weather quiz question: how much rain does Tucson usually receive at the airport during the entire season? 6 inches worth of rain, usually just a little bit over that, 6 6/100 of an inch. So look now at your 7-day forecast. A lower 20% chance for rain tomorrow, 30% Thursday through the weekend. 9 on your side at 5. We'll be right back.